Hello everyone, welcome back to Azure SQL Mastery, and today I will show you how to install Azure Data Studio in your machine. Before that, let's first understand what is Azure Data Studio. Azure Data Studio is a cross-platform database tool for any data professional like a developer, DBA, Power BI developer, data engineer, or any developer who works directly or indirectly on a SQL server. Azure Data Studio has many features like a code snippet, rich intelligence, rich query editors, as well as you can create your own server level as well as the database level dashboard. So let's first download the Azure Data Studio and install step by step. Okay, so first open the Chrome browser and type Azure Data Studio download and go to the Microsoft website and download the user installer. Yes. So download completed. So right click on the file, show in a folder, right click and click on run as an administrator. Accept the license agreement, click on next, click on next, click on next, create a desktop icon. If you want to register the Azure Data Studio editor for support a file, you can register it or skip it. Click on next and click on install button and click on finish. So congratulations, now you have successfully installed the Azure Data Studio. Now first let's connect your SQL Server inside the Azure Data Studio. So for that, go to the connection window, go to the server and click on a new connection and type your server name. So my server name is SQL Brainbox and click on a connect button. So once you click a connect button, by default it will open a server level dashboard. So you can customize this dashboard as well. Okay, so let's first connect and click on a new query. So this is a query window like a SSMS, SQL Server Management Studio, and here you can select your database. So I'm going to select the database adventure work and type the query select star from cells territory and click on a run button. Okay, so now you can run any query using this query editor. So this is a query editor window where you can write the query. This is a server group. The purpose of the server group, basically you can divide your different environment using this group. So for example, right now this SQL Brainbox is my development server. Okay, and I have many servers, right? As a developer or a DBA, you can connect every day, you connect many instances. Okay, so to easily identify either it's a development server or a production server, you can use this server group option. So let me create my group. So first I am going to create a development group and I can give a color. So development group, it means I'm okay with the green color because you can run any query. Now I'm going to move this server to the development group. So just drag and drop my this SQL Brainbox instance as a tag as a inside the development group. Similarly, you can create any number of groups like say production group and give the color, and you can map the production server here. So you can create a n number of groups using this using the server group. Now let's go to the query window again and run this query. So the best part of Azure Data Studio is you can get a quick insight of your data using this menu. Let's say you want to save this result as a CSV, then click on this button. Your data will be stored as a CSV. If you want to save this data as a Excel, you click on as a Excel. If you want to save a data as a JSON, so click on this menu. It will automatically create the JSON file. Similarly to the XML, and the best part is that you can you can understand your data based on your chart. So you can quickly get all the insight of the data using this menus. Okay, now let's understand some more intelligence. So if you see, the intelligence are so good compared to SSMS. Now there are inbuilt code snippets are there which are also very useful in this Azure Data Studio. So for example, you want to create a table, right? So you have to just type SQL create table, create database. So SQL create database, SQL create index, SQL create stored procedures, and here is a table. So SQL create table. Once you tab it, the entire syntax will be available for you. And now you have to just give the name. So let's say my table name is product, and the schema is DBO. So using this code snippet, you can avoid the syntax error, and it will definitely help to speed up your development work. Similarly, you can create a stored procedure. So for example, create a table. Now let's say create a stored procedure. Okay, so using this template, you can definitely speed up your development work and avoid the syntax error. Okay, so I hope you like this video. In the next video, we will see how to backup and restore using the Azure Data Studio. So thank you very much. See you in the next video.